All right. What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to another live session. You guys know what it is. We're live here every single day doing live trades, showing you guys exactly how I make thousands and thousands of dollars from the markets without selling a course, without selling a bot, without actually selling you guys anything. There's no VIP group. There's nothing like that. What up, Jocker? What's going on? What up, Aaron? How you doing? Let's go. Let's get started. So, right off the bat, what I'm seeing right here is we can see that the range bars are reversing. Now, today we're going to be going over how the range bars work, how I do my trades, how you can get started, and basically everything, whatever questions you guys have, we're going to answer. All right, so we're getting this reversal. So right away, I'm going to be entering my buy trade here, and you guys can notice my stop loss and take profit are preset at 100 and 100. I'm going to go ahead and enter this buy trade. All right, there we go, guys. So we have our first buy trade of the live open. So you guys can see I entered it right here. As soon as the range bars went from red to green, boom, I entered. Now you can see my stop loss is right here. My take profit is right here. I always set them at 100 points above and below at 1-to-1 risk reward ratio. It's so important to understand that the moment you actually get greedy is when you're going to start to lose all your money. Okay, that's the reality. Why is it that I can make thousands of dollars every single day? Why can I do that consistently? And you guys have been watching for years. Why is it that I can do that? And when a lot of you guys try, you guys fail. Okay, I'm going to explain this to you. The reason is, if we actually just zoom in right here, and it's very simple, okay? To everybody who came to the office yesterday, I was kind of going over this, one-on-one with them, and the reality is, look at my balance. It's over $300,000, okay? On my $300,000 balance, I'm doing around $2,000 to $5,000 a day, okay? Do you know what the math on that is? It's basically, for example, let's say you had a $10,000 account. That's like you're making anywhere from like 80 to 120 a day on a $10,000 account. Okay, on a $10,000 account, you're making around $80 to $120. Now you're seeing me make $2,000 to $5,000, and you want to make $2,000 to $5,000, which is fine. Actually, possibly you might be able to make even more than me, but it really depends on the account balance. Okay, so let's say you're starting a business. Okay, you're starting a business. First of all, let's say that your expenses for that business is around $10,000 a month. Okay, an average business, that's what the expense is $10,000 a month. Now you're gonna come to me and you're gonna say, which $10,000 a month, that's around $120,000 in just expenses a year, right? You're gonna come to me and say, listen, I have $5,000 and I wanna start this business. Well, it doesn't make sense. You just don't have enough to actually start the business. Now, you would have to look for a much smaller business in order to actually do something, and then your returns are obviously smaller as well. That's what I'm trying to explain to you guys. In order to actually be profitable in the markets, you need to have as large capital as possible in your own trading account. And that's one of the biggest things that I always tell everybody is, first of all, never pay anyone to learn how to trade. Secondly, never pay anyone for their bots or signals or any of their VIP groups or any of that, because remember, all of those things are scams. They're straight up scams. You don't need to pay anyone for their VIP group because there's no reason to. Okay, there's nothing ever hidden behind a paywall that's actually gonna be worth it. That's gonna be worth you paying whatever it is, $100 a month, $500 a month. I've seen some Discords that are like $5,000 a month. It's insane. So again, the story just comes back to the only place your money should be going is into your own trading account that you have registered, that no one else has control over. Okay, that's the whole thing. I hear this all the time when people are like, I found this guy on WhatsApp, I found this person on this app, I found this on that, and they said they're gonna trade for me. Guys, nobody's gonna trade for you, okay? Unless you have hundreds of millions of dollars, nobody is going to trade for you and actually grow your money. It's not going to happen. So you need to take that completely out of your brain and stop thinking that there's an easy way around this. This is difficult, okay? just like every single other thing in life, it's difficult, it takes time, it takes consistency. You need to show up. If you're not ready to put in work, then really, you're just gonna live in the basement forever. That's it, okay? The only reason people become wealthy, people start to actually make money, is because they do the hardest things possible, okay? That's what it is. It's hard. It's hard to make $2,000 to $5,000 a day. I know I do it, and I show you guys, and I make it simple so you guys can follow along, but understand, $2,000 to $5,000 a day, first of all, it took me like 10 years to get to this point, okay? Because I didn't grow up with money. I didn't grow up rich, okay? I'm like basically every single one of you guys. Maybe you guys actually had it better or easier than I did. I grew up with nothing. And I was able to build this over a long period of time. Now I'm at the point where this account has 300K. I have another account that has 700K. I have one account that has 1.1 million. It took 10 years. So if you think there's an easy way out, and aka PwC is just telling me it's difficult, so I'm not going to listen to him, let me tell you what's going to happen if you don't listen to me. You're going to go to someone else who's going to say, it's super easy. I'm going to make you thousands of dollars. You're going to say, wow, that sounds amazing. And they're going to say, okay, pay me $2,000, pay me $5,000, pay me $20,000, and I'm going to teach you the magic formula. And you're going to say, wait, that sounds easier. I just pay this guy $10K and he's going to teach me the magic formula, rather than aka he's over there saying it's hard and he's telling me exactly how to do it, but it takes time and it's hard. I'd rather pay this guy $10K. You know what's going to happen when you pay him $10K? Blocked. You're going to get blocked. That's what's going to happen, because it's all scammers. I'm the only one that tells you the reality of trading, because I've been doing it for so long, and I don't sell a course, I don't sell a bot, I don't sell anything, okay? I don't sell anything. You don't have to pay me ever, okay? You never have to pay me, all right? FCT saying, I was told to sell my house and put it all into SpaceX. That's insane, because SpaceX is down 47% right now. All right, Indra, what's going on? We got some OGs here. How you guys doing? Let's get started. Now, right here on this trade, we're around $40. We're around break even on this trade, because this trade is $1,000 trade, okay? It's $1,000 trade, and I do these trades every single day. You guys can go watch my live recordings from literally 8 years ago, okay? I've been doing this for so long. Now, the main thing you guys need to realize is, if you're trading anywhere other than AlgoBars, you're guaranteed losing money over time, and I'm going to explain why. First of all, you don't have access to the range bars. On AlgoBars, you have the range bars, which make it so simple to actually understand which way the market's going, and I'll show you why. And I'll show you how, okay? Look at this. All of you guys are lost in the sauce, and all of your mentors and all these guys that you guys are watching all over social media, they're lost trying to analyze these candles. Can anyone truly explain to me what's happening here? The answer is no, okay? And let's think about this logically, okay? Logically. Because stop thinking, it's easy to be rich, let's just pay someone to make money. Oh, this guy said he has 98% win ratio. If I pay for his premium Discord, he's gonna tell me how. Forget all of that nonsense, because that's what it is. It really is nonsense. The moment you hear someone selling a VIP, whatever, stop. Don't send them your money. Don't pay for it, okay? Now, let me explain. By the way, guys, we're at $280 in profit on this trade. I did not have to analyze these candles to know what to do, okay? All I did, it's really, look, I've tested thousands of strategies. This is the only thing that I found works, and I do it every day. If you don't believe me, just turn on the live notifications, give me a follow, just join my live every single day. I will never sell you anything. I will never take any of your money. You never have to pay me, never send me any money. I will never trade for you, all of those things, okay? Now, why was it that I was able to take this trade? We're at $250 in profit. So simple. And I showed you, for all of you guys who were here before, you saw it. I said, oh look, the range bars were red. Now they're going green, which means we're starting an uptrend. Then I entered my buy trade. I set my stop loss and my take profit at 100 points, and I'm risking less than 1%. That's it. Now we're in profit on this trade. This trade is still hovering. This trade is still open. The one thing you guys need to realize is you have not made or lost any money as long as your trade is open. You only make or lose money when you close the trade. And What does this mean? By the way, for anyone who's just joining, welcome to the live. I'm here every single day doing live trades, showing you guys how I make thousands and thousands of dollars. And I tell you the reality of trading, other than all, it's so completely on the other spectrum of those guys that are trying to sell you courses, that are trying to sell you bots, that are trying to sell you all this nonsense. All right, simply goof is a goof because you're saying a whole lot of nothing. If you actually listened, you'd understand what I'm saying. So the range bars only are generated, they only move when the market actually moves. They're not time-based. Let me explain something, okay? This is why technical analysis and all the stuff you guys do to figure out what's going on in the markets and all of your mentors are doing will never work. Listen, do you think gold, do you know how much gold is worth? Hundreds of trillions of dollars. Gold is actually worth trillions of dollars. Do you think gold says, oh, it's 3:45 p.m., time to go up? No, it does not, okay? It's impossible. Do you think Bitcoin, worth hundreds of billions of dollars, says, oh, it's 6 p.m., time to go down? No, right? Logically, no, it doesn't. So then why do you think you can analyze the market? By looking at time-based candles. These are time-based candles. 1 minute time frame, 5 minute time frame, 30-minute time frame, 1 hour, 4 hours, all of this nonsense. You cannot, because time has nothing to do with the market price. It doesn't. They don't correlate. There's no relation. So then you cannot, as we logically just explained, you cannot do analysis on time-based candles. Then what's left? This is why we built the range bars. We've been using the range bars to trade ourselves for like 10 years now, okay? What's the difference? Why is it that these look so clean and easy to read, but this is a whole bunch of nonsense? Because the range bars only move when the market moves, okay? Only when the market moves. If the market doesn't move, you won't see another range bar print. You won't. It'll just stay there. Only when the market moves, it moves. Now, here's the crazy thing. Because of that, we can see clean uptrends and downtrends in the market. So up, down, up, down, up, down, up, down, up. Now, how do we use it? Very simple. When the range bars go, and let me kind of zoom in. Let's just close this nonsense time-based candle chart, okay? When the range bars go from red to green, we enter buy trades. When the range bars go from green to red, we enter sell trades. Look at this. Imagine we entered a sell trade here, that's a profitable trade. We entered a buy trade here, that's a profitable trade. And we could go do this over and over again. And that's exactly what I did here. The range bars were reversing. I entered my buy trade and now we're up. We're up around 230, 209, $450. There we go, guys. Congratulations to everybody who's following along, who's learning. There we go. We're at $370 in profit on this trade that we just took live. Okay, $500. We just hit $530 in profit on this trade, and we do this live. Now, that's actually the difference. If you want the range bars, all you need to do right now, okay, because I'm going to be live for the next half an hour, so there's no rush. Go right now. Go to AlgoBars.com, get your account set up. We have a few brokers that are integrated already into AlgoBars. Okay, just like there's MetaTrader has all these brokers, you download the MetaTrader platform, it connects to your broker. The same way AlgoBars connects to brokers. AlgoBars is the trading platform, it connects to your broker. So go to AlgoBars.com, get your account set up, and when it gives you a list of all the brokers that are integrated, select Trade XN. That's the one that I have my account with. They have the lowest fees. And it makes a huge difference. This is the biggest difference between someone who's profitable and not profitable is one is not getting wrecked on the fees when they're trading, and the other one's just getting completely demolished by the fees when they're trading. Okay? It's the same thing. When you start a business, let's say I can only sell these sunglasses for $20. Now, either I can go buy them for like $18 or $15, and how small are my margins? Very small. Or I can buy the same thing for $5. Now, you see the difference? Everyone understands things when I put it into business perspective, okay? But that's what the reality is. Trading is the biggest business on this planet. And it's not by paying people to learn how to trade, by paying for their VIP groups or Discords or their signals or their bots or any of those things that you are going to make money. That's not it. It's actually by learning and understanding a system and doing it yourself. That's why what I always say is the only place your money should be going is into your own trading account. Don't pay me, never send me any money, don't buy anything from me, and also never send anyone else money, don't buy anything from anyone else, and especially all of these scammers that give you these super sugar-coated, next-level unicorn 9,000 dreams and hopes where they're like, trading is so simple. If you just pay me $1,000 for my course, you're gonna make guaranteed this much. Guys, nobody in this world can guarantee you making money in the markets. Those are all lies. I'm the only one that's here to dispel all the lies that are out there. Because here's the thing, I make $2,000 to $5,000 a day doing my own trades. I just come live to answer your questions and I show you what I'm doing so maybe you guys can learn. But other than that, I don't need to sell a course. I don't need to sell a bot. I make 2 to 5K a day. I don't need you to pay me anything. I don't need you to send me any money. You don't need to do that. All you need to do is go to AlgoBars.com, get your account set up there, select TradeXN from the brokers. You can select whichever one you want, but I would suggest TradeXN. They're really good. Then you can fund your account directly right here. I'll show you how. You just click wallet. Okay, so let's click wallet at the top. Right here, you click deposit. Okay, you can deposit with crypto or card. Some of the other brokers have bank transfer too, but TradeXN just has crypto or card. You can deposit with any sort of crypto you want, Bitcoin, Ethereum, Tether, Dogecoin, Litecoin, Tron, whatever you want. And then you just click generate deposit address. There's your wallet address. You send the funds there, your account's funded within a few minutes. Done. Now, what's the next step? The next step is you open up the chart window. Right here is the chart button, okay? You'll open up the chart. Now, this drop down right here is your chart type, okay? Your chart type. You have traditional, your candlesticks, your 1 hour, 1 day, 1 minute, whatever you want. Heikin-Ashi, hollow line, area, open, high, low, close. And then AlgoBars special, you have the range bars, okay? The range bars. That's what I used to trade every single day. And that's how I make my money. I trade on the range bars. Now, here's a pretty crazy thing that I'll show you. So let's say we're on the, time-based candles, okay? Because a lot of people are like, what about this? What about that? Now, let me tell you why AlgoBars is way better than everything else out there, MetaTrader, TradingView, all of that. Because look, on TradingView, to get the sub-minute time frame, like 1 second time frame or 5 seconds, 30-second time frame, some people want those smaller time frames. You have to pay. On TradingView, it's like $100 a month for that. Guess what? AlgoBars, free. Look, 1 second time frame. There you go. 1 second time frame running completely for free. Okay, you have all of the other options too. 15 seconds, 10 second, whatever you want, and you can just see all of those charts for free. Now the next big thing that I'm gonna go over is right here. Is saying AI swap. Okay, so the first thing that I want to explain to you guys, by the way, do you guys know what Fidessa is? Does anyone here know what Fidessa is? If you don't, then whoever is can actually just chill out and listen. So Fidessa is the backbone infrastructure system, the OMS EMS system that all global major banks and brokers use, okay? Fidessa, that's the system. That's when they log in, whatever your broker or bank is, when they log in on their backend, it's Fidessa. The VP of this multi-billion-dollar company, Fidessa, is the VP now of AlgoBars, okay? Just so you guys understand, this isn't AI slop. This has been in development for like 7-8 years. This is an institutional grade, institutional level trading platform that is way more advanced than MetaTrader, TradingView, all of those things. None of those platforms even come close to what AlgoBars is. And it's being led by some of the greatest, tech people that like Camilo Amato. He's the VP of AlgoBars, just so you guys understand. You can Google him, Camilo Amato at Fidessa. Okay, by the way, Trade Journal, another paid thing on all of these other platforms and websites. Trade Journal, right here, AlgoBars has a free Trade Journal. What is a Trade Journal? What that means is you can see exactly how you've been doing over time There's platforms that charge up to $200 a month for this. It's free on AlgoBars. So if you want to see how your trades are doing, for example, like your average win, loss percentage, all of that stuff, you can see it right here. Now, you can see on our account, so far right here, I've made about 260K on this account. You can see the top instruments that I've been trading is BTC, gold, and NASDAQ. And I say this every single day. I trade gold, NASDAQ, and Bitcoin. Those are the three markets that I mostly trade. Why do I trade those three? It's because they just move a lot. A lot of people want to trade Forex because they saw some guy with a Lambo saying Forex, or they have their license plate AUD CAD or whatever, okay? And now they're like, I want to have that Lambo too. Let me trade. Guys, forget all of that nonsense, hype course seller nonsense, okay? What it really comes down to is understanding where can we make money in the markets. The reality is, these are the three pairs that move the most every single day, okay? That's why I trade them. I don't care about Bitcoin. I don't care about gold. I don't care about NASDAQ. All I know is they just move a lot. Now, here's my highlights, okay? So you guys can see the reality. Look at this. My best day was $20,550. Not bad, right? My best trade was a $10,000 trade. My worst day was $11,000. I was down $11,000 one day. There's no one that wins all of their trades. 98% win ratio is impossible, okay? Nobody gets those numbers. We get an accuracy of around 60 to 65% on our strategy. That's it. I get around 60 to 65%. You can see here my average per day is around 2,800. That's how much. How I always claim I make around $2,000 to $5,000 a day. Let the trade journal show you. And all of my trades are done live every single day. So you can see this. My max drawdown was $23,000. Do you know what that means? At one point, I lost so many trades that at one time I came down negative 23,000 on my account. This is normal, okay? This is normal. Now, let's get right back into it, okay? So let me open up the range bars chart again, and we'll get into it. There you go. Our trade is still open right now. It is still open. And then I'm going to show you guys something pretty crazy, okay? And I'm going to have a gift for all of you guys. So if you guys keep watching, by the way, if you're in the Toronto area, if you're in the GTA area, I don't even care if you're 2 hours away. Tomorrow, right here in this office, we're having a meetup. Tomorrow at 12 o'clock, noon. Make sure you guys come here tomorrow. Bring your laptops. We'll be doing live trades, answering your questions. I'll order some food for you guys. Come to the office tomorrow, okay? Come here tomorrow. If you're in the Toronto area, come here tomorrow. I already posted the address on my on the latest video that I posted. Make sure you guys give me a follow, turn on the live notifications, and I'll see all of you guys tomorrow here at the office around 12 o'clock, 12 to around 1 o'clock. Come by, and we'll have a good time. All right? Now, next thing. Now, a lot of people, what they do is they like to trade bots, okay? They like to buy bots. They like to build bots. They like to do all of this bot stuff, okay? Now, here's the crazy thing. Do you know that right now it literally costs thousands of dollars to build a bot, and then you have to wait weeks and weeks, potentially even months, depending on how complex your bot strategy is? Here's the thing. On AlgoBars, you can build your bot instantly. Whatever your strategy is, you can automate it. For anyone who's just joining, welcome to the live. I'm here every single day doing live trades, showing you guys exactly how I make thousands and thousands of dollars a day. If you want to get started, which you should, I don't know why you wouldn't, go to AlgoBars.com. Get your account set up. It's the most advanced yet easiest platform to use. Just go to AlgoBars.com, register your account. When it asks for which broker to connect to, the one I'm using is TradeXN. So just use TradeXN. They have the lowest fees. That's why I'm using them. So select TradeXN, finish your registration, and then you can fund your account. You can start trading. You can start using the range bars. Now, here's the thing. Let's start making the bot, okay? So here's what I'm going to tell it. So you guys know my strategy of when the range bars reverse. Okay, let's go over the strategy, then I'll make the bot so you guys can see exactly how it works. So what is my strategy? My strategy is very simple. When the range bars reverse, when the range bars go from green to red, we enter a sell. When the range bars go from red to green, we enter a buy trade, right? That's what it is. And then we set our stop loss take profit at 100 points and we risk less than 1%. Okay, there's the entire strategy. Now, let's build this, okay? Let's build this bot. So, here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to say build an automated strategy for BTC USD on the range bars using range 20. Guys, by the way, you guys can screenshot this, okay? When I'm done writing, before I send it, I'll let you guys screenshot. So you can also go build the same exact bot as me, okay? Using range 20. Enter buy trade when range bars go from red to green, and enter sell trade when range bars go from green to red. Set stop loss and take profit at 1-to-1 risk reward ratio at 100 points. All right, there we go. Here, I'll let you guys screenshot this just so you guys can have it too. There we go. You guys can screenshot this, and then here's what AlgoBars does, okay? What it will do is it will take whatever strategy you gave it. It will build it. It will code it for you. Not only that, it will then back test it for you on real live market data. Real live market data, okay? And there we go. Okay, forget my words. Okay, look at this. Look, it tested this on 3 months of data. 3 months of data, okay? And net profit was $61,000. $61,000 in 3 months. And look at this, win ratio of 62%. What have I been saying for 8 to 10 years now? What have I been saying? I've been saying I get 60 to 65% accuracy, right? Look at this, right there, 62%. It took 2,500 trades, return of 20% in 3 months. What have I been claiming for the past 8 years? I make around 6 to 8% a month. 6 times 3 is 18. 6 to 8% a month. I've been claiming this for so long, and it's so crazy to be able to finally show you guys using real data that that's what it comes down to. This is what it is. Do you guys want that prompt again? Do you guys want that prompt? By the way, for anyone who's wondering, okay, look, now let's say I want to use this strategy. By the way, if you guys want this strategy, I can publish it so you guys can get it. If you want this strategy, put a thumbs up in the chat right now. If I see at least 50 thumbs up in the chat, I'm going to post this for you guys for free. So you guys can go get the strategy for free. Put a thumbs up right now. If I see 50 thumbs up, I'm going to post this on Algo Social. You guys can go download the strategy right after this. Okay, right after. Thumbs up. Let me see those thumbs up. There we go. There we go. All right, let me see them rolling in. You guys want this strategy? $61,000? That's insane. In 3 months? Okay. All right, let me see. I think we're at around 40, 45. We're getting close. We're getting close. We're getting close. There we go. All right, guys. Here's my gift to you guys, all right? First of all, look, I can click deploy live, and I can just click deploy, and there we go. Now this strategy is running fully automated. I'll show you how to get it. Go to algobars.com right after this. I'm going to publish it. Look, I'm going to publish it for you guys right now. Okay, I'm going to publish it right now. Let's go to strategies. Range bars, color flip. There we go. There's the strategy, okay? Here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to publish it for you guys so you guys can go download it for free. All right, there we go. Pricing, free. Let's make a thumbnail. If you guys want this strategy for free, all you need to do is go to algobars.com right after this, okay? Get your account set up. When it asks for the broker, then select TradeXN. That's the broker I'm using. They have the lowest fees. You can trade all the markets, okay? Forex, stocks, commodities, entities, crypto, whatever. Now, let me just set an image, generate with AI. All right, blue supercar Wall Street craziness. Okay, now let's do this. All right, let's do this. So I'm gonna post this for you guys right now. I'm posting it right now, okay? But I'm gonna put a thumbnail so you guys can find it much easier right there. All right. All right. Let's see. All right, I'm gonna post this for you guys, and you guys can all go get it. I'm going to show you exactly how to get it too, okay? And by the way, this is, you can say like $100,000 trading strategy or a bot that most likely you guys will never even have been able to come up with. But here we go, we built it, and I'm gonna share it with you guys right here. There we go. Oh my God, it actually made Bugattis. That's crazy. That's crazy. All right, so by the way, you guys can actually build your strategies, set thumbnails, and you can post them on Algo Social, share it with your friends as well. All right, let's use the first one. I think the first one is pretty good. The first one's pretty good. All right, and it made the license plate bull ride. Okay, use this image. All right, now, are you guys ready? I'm gonna publish this in 3, 2, 1. There we go. There we go. Let's publish this. There we go. It's published, guys. It's published. Now, how do you get this? Okay, so first of all, once you're on AlgoBars, you have your account set up, everything, you're going to click this purple Algo Social button. It's also over here, Algo Social. Then you're going to go to Algo Social, okay? Once you're on Algo Social, you can actually find everyone's strategies right here, okay? You can. This is the one that I posted last time. We got a 40% return on this. This was on BTC, okay? And let's see. Let's find our published strategy. Let's the newest one. Okay, let's see. There we go, guys. There we go. It's published and it's free. Okay, so it's called Range Bar Color Flip BTC USD. It's by me, so you can see at AKPWC. Okay, so you just go to that one, and there we go. There's the strategy, and all you're gonna do is click Get System. Okay, once you click Get System, it's going to instantly import it to your AlgoBars account, and then once you're in AlgoBars, you'll see it here under Strategies, and then you can just click Deploy. Okay, so I'll show you. When we click Stop, okay, right here, you're going to just click, I mean, for me it says redeploy, but for you it's going to say deploy, and then it's going to give you all of the options. So the market, which account, time frame, direction, lot size, stop loss, take profit. Now, if you just want to let it run as per the strategy, you just click deploy live. I wouldn't really touch anything, and then just let it run live.
Can I change the market?
Yeah, of course. So when you're deploying it live, any strategy that you build, you can actually select which market you want. So if you just click this, it'll give you all of the whole list of all of the markets, and then you can deploy it to any market you want. All right. So, all right, guys. Let's see how our trade is going, because I know we had a trade open. Our trade is still open. You guys can see we opened it right here, and now, you know, the market's just kind of been hovering. But how do we use the range bars to trade? This is actually the biggest thing, okay? So here's my entire strategy, which obviously you guys will download it and automate it. But if you want to know how I manually have been doing it for so long, there's 4 steps to this strategy. I don't do any gatekeeping. You don't have to pay me. I even published my strategy for free for you guys. You don't have to pay me. Here it is, okay? Step 1, we always enter at the range bar reversal. When the range bars go red to green or green to red. Red to green, we enter buy. Green to red, we enter sell. Now, step 2, we always risk less than 1% of our balance. I'm gonna show you how to figure that out right after I explain, okay? We risk less than 1% of our balance. Step 3, we always set our stop loss and take profit at 100 points. Now on AlgoBars, it makes it very easy to do that. You don't know what stop loss is, you don't know how to set it, no problem. Let me show you. Right here, beside the buy button, if you click this arrow, it opens up your trade panel, okay? Over here, down here, you can preset your stop loss and your take profit, which means next time you click buy or sell, it will auto set your stop loss take profit. You don't have to worry about it. It will auto set it. You just need to be clicking buys and sells, and it will auto set your stop loss take profit on every trade. Makes it way easier, okay? Now, the next thing that I'll show you guys is the trade calculator. Remember when I said risk less than 1%? This is on other platforms also a paid feature. We have it for free on AlgoBars. Let me show you. So right here, on the trade calculator, by the way, all of these things are found on the left menu, okay? If I click trade calculator, for example, I'm on BTC, I can enter whatever balance, or I could just select use my live balance. I can select my risk percentage, okay? So let's say I want to risk 0.5%. You guys know I always say we risk less than 1%. So let's say I want to risk 0.5%, okay? And you guys know we always set our stop loss at 100 points and our take profit at 100. And look at this, it shows you my risk on this trade would be around 1,500 if I'm risking 0.5%, and my reward would be 1,500, and the lot size that I should be using is 15.67 lots if I want to risk 0.5%. Now, let's say I want to risk 1%. There we go. It updates it live. Okay, I want to risk 5%. There you go, 100 lots. If I want to risk 2%, there you go, 62 lots. So basically, it will do the math for you so you can just focus on actually trading. Now, here's the really cool thing. Okay, so let's say I do 1 to 200. Okay, and now and I want to risk 0.5%. Okay, now you can see right here it says my risk is 1,500 and my take profit is 3,100. Okay, now if I click this button, send to trade panel, watch what happens. It's magic. Okay, I click send to trade panel. Now look at our trade panel. It has the lot size and my stop loss take profit set. So now I don't have to worry about it. It sets my lot size, it sets my take profit and my stop loss, and now I'm ready to go. So everything is fully interconnected. It's so easy. It makes it so much easier to actually understand what's going on, how to actually start trading. All right, Nick is asking, what is lots? That's a great question. So when it comes to trading, let me explain how trading works, okay? The way trading works is, first of all, we can trade any market. It could be any commodity, indices, Forex, which is foreign exchange currency, so USD JPY, USD CAD, AUD USD, whatever foreign exchange pair you want, okay, currencies. You can trade crypto, you can trade stocks, you can trade Forex, commodities like gold, oil, cotton, copper, coffee, whatever you want, and indices like S&P, NASDAQ, whatever you want to trade, okay? Now, we have two options here when it comes to trading. We have a buy trade option or we have a sell trade option. What is the difference? Now, if I click buy and the price goes up, we make money. Everybody knows that. You guys know that. But if I was to click sell and the price comes down, now we can make money when the price comes down. If I click sell, we make money when the price comes down. If I click buy, we make money when the price goes up. So we as traders actually have this advantage, which is we can make money whether the market's going up or down. It's amazing, okay? Now, to answer your question, Nick, the lot size right here in the middle is your contract size, because we're entering contracts in the market. How big or small is your trade going to be? Now, the smallest lot size we can do is 0.01, okay? Smallest lot size we can do is 0.01. If I do 0.01 and I have my stop loss and my take profit at 100 points, just do the math. 100 times 0.01 is 1. This trade, if it hits my stop loss or take profit, is only worth $1. So here's the beauty of trading. I don't care if you start your account with 5,000, 1,000, 20,000, 500,000, a million, a billion, whatever. When you start trading, you should always start trading with 0.01 lots. And what that will do is you'll only be doing $1 trades. You'll make $1 or you might lose $1, but it's only $1. And here's what's going to happen. After about 2 to 3 days, honestly, probably faster, you're going to learn so much because you're trading yourself. You didn't pay anyone to learn how to trade. You put your own money into your own trading account. And let's say, here's the two options, okay? Let's say after 2 days, you might be up like $10, okay? Now, great. You did like 20 trades. You're up because you won some, you lost some. You're up about $10 and you learned how to trade. And the other side of that is you might have lost $10, but you did like 30 trades and now you know how to trade and it only cost you $10. You didn't pay me, you didn't pay anyone else, but you learned how to trade, okay? So this is why I always say it's important to have as much as possible in your own trading account so you're not worried, okay? Because a lot of people, when they start with small amounts, 50, 100, 200, 500, small amounts, you're always worried because you're so close to zero. When it comes to trading, it's really all about being as far away from zero as possible. This is why I have over 300K in my trading account, because I'm so far away from zero. I can do these $1,000 trades so many times over and over again, and it doesn't affect me. All right. Drive is asking, what's the name of the bot? So for any of you guys who are looking for the bot that I published on Algo Social, it's called Range Bar Color Flip BTC USD, and it's posted by me. So if you just go to my profile on Algo Social, AKPWC, you'll see everything that I've posted. But if you just go to strategies right here, you can, and then just scroll down. Let's see. That's the one that I posted last time, the Ferrari one, and then this is the Bugatti one that I just posted. And honestly, it's so it's so iconic because I've been using the same strategy. It really is the Bugatti of trading strategies, and you can get it for free right now on Algo Social. All right, there we go. All right, so for anyone who's just joining, welcome to the live, guys. I'm here every single day doing live trades, showing you guys exactly how I make thousands of dollars a day from the markets. I don't sell any VIP course. I don't sell any VIP Discord or group. All you have to do is just give me a follow right now. Join my lives every single day. Turn on the live notification. And if you are in the Toronto area, if you're in the GTA area or surrounding areas, tomorrow at 12 o'clock, I'm going to be here at the office. I posted the address. If you want the address, you can DM me, but it's in my latest post. Come visit me at the office. Bring your laptops. Guys, I mean, there's like 130 people here on this live right now. This office should be full tomorrow, okay? You guys should come to the office tomorrow. I'll order some food. We'll have a good time. We'll do some trades. We'll answer your questions. Just make sure you bring your laptop with you. We got tons of charging ports and stuff, so we're good to go. And guys, we're already at around $230 on this trade that we opened live here. And the market's just kind of been hovering, so we're just going to wait it out. But the past few days have been really good. We did 2,000 last day. The day before we did another 2,000. The day before we did 5,000. So it's really good. We're in Toronto. The address is in my latest post. So if you just go to my latest post, I posted the address. So come visit me tomorrow in person. I would love to meet with all of you guys. It's going to be a good time. Yeah, bring your laptops. I'll be here till around 4 or 5. Just depends on how busy we are, how many of you guys show up, all the questions and all that. So it's going to be really good. Let's go. Yeah, for sure, man. I'm looking forward to seeing all you guys. And there we go, guys. We're at around $400 in profit now on this trade. And we're just going to let it ride out, $430. So congratulations to everybody who's getting set up, who's actually learning, who didn't have to pay, and who's doing well, who's making money. We have people that have been using the range bars with us for like 7-8 years now. It's pretty good. All right. Go through the setup again for sure. Michael, okay, for everyone who's just joining, guys, go to AlgoBars.com. All right, go to AlgoBars.com. So it's just AlgoBars.com. Then on the top right corner, you'll see deploy. Click deploy. Once you click it, click sign up, and then it'll ask you which broker, because there's a few brokers that are using AlgoBars, the platform. Select TradeXN. That's the one I'm using. They have the lowest fees. It's really good. I've been using them for a long time. So just register your account with TradeXN, and then you can fund your account. You can get started. The way to fund your account is very simple, okay? So I'll walk you through this. So what we're going to do is we're going to click wallet at the top right there, and then right here, click deposit. Now you can select either crypto or card. Now I'm going to be very honest with you guys because I try to save fees wherever I can. The card takes a lot of fees, but it's pretty fast and it works. If you don't have access to crypto, or you could just buy crypto from anywhere, and then they accept any crypto. So you can deposit in Bitcoin, Ethereum, Tether, USDC, USDT, BNB, Solana, Dogecoin, Litecoin, Tron, Toncoin, whichever one you want. And then you just select the network, you click generate deposit address, it'll show you your wallet address. Once you send the funds there, within 2 to 5 minutes, it's in your account, and then you can start trading right away. All right, so that's step one. Step two, when you open the chart, okay, when you open the chart, there's the drop down for the chart type. Okay, let me zoom in here. So there's a drop down for the chart type. Now, everyone's usually on candlestick, but what I'm trading on are the range bars. So always switch over to range bars, all right? What happened to the position? It's still open. We're at around $330 in profit. Now, for all of you guys who do a lot of technical analysis, let me show you guys something that will blow your mind, okay? So, with using AlgoBars AI, what you could do is, I mean, you don't have to use AI. You can just use it as a trading platform. It's literally the best trading platform. But if you want to try the AI stuff, look at this. I'll just say, do full analysis on the chart I have open. All right. I don't think you guys are ready for this. You know how you spend hours and hours doing technical analysis and drawing all of these lines and all of this nonsense, all of that? Watch this. Watch this. What it's going to do is it's actually going to, you know, whatever, like fair value gaps, ICT, FVGs, SMC, all of that nonsense stuff that you guys do technical analysis, look, it did it. And then not only does it do it, when you hover over it, it actually shows what that is. So you can see right here, so for example, this one, this is the period low. So this is the period low. And then let's go to this right here. This is the liquidity resting. 3 equal lows, 2 or more swing lows at the same price, stops, rest just below a common target before a move up. Look at this. This is crazy. It's actually doing all of the technical analysis. And let's see what this is. Look at this. Equal high times 2. Liquidity resting, equal highs, 2 or more swing highs at the same price, stop losses rest just above. So this is liquidity. Price often reaches before reversing. Look at that. And look at how it reversed. This is insane. And then let's see what else they got. Symmetrical triangle bull flag. Look, it drew the bull flag right here. Okay. Let's see. This is the dealing range. The current swing high to swing low above the midpoint is premium. Below is discount. So it literally does all of, wait, if you guys can't see, let me just zoom in here. There, can you guys see it better now? Oh, there you go. All right, so sorry about that. But there you go. So look, this is the dealing range. This is the equilibrium. So this line right here is the 50% midpoint of the dealing range, the line separating premium from discount. Okay, let's see what else it found. Bearish OTE. So this square that you guys see here is, or rectangle, is the bearish OTE. Optimal trade entry, the 618-786 retracement of the last leg. ICT's preferred entry band, deep enough for a good price, shallow enough that the trend is likely intact. Look at this. This is insane. FVG bullish right here. An imbalance. Price moves so fast that one candle never overlap the next, leaving untraded space. Price frequently returns to fill it before continuing. So all of this, you know how there's like all of these guys that are saying, oh, we'll teach you how to trade SMC, ICT, all of this technical analysis. Well, you need to pay for my course to learn. No, you don't. You just need to ask AlgoBars, do technical analysis. It will do it for you. Okay, it will literally do it for you. Your dad's landlord is saying, I used to do this manually when making algos at the bank. Yeah, people spend hours and hours doing this sort of technical analysis when within like 10 seconds, AlgoBars just did it for you. For anyone who's just joining, guys, welcome to the live. I'm here every single day doing live trades, showing you guys exactly how I make thousands of dollars a day, and I don't sell anything. I don't sell a course, I don't sell a bot, there's no premium VIP next level Discord group, nothing like that. And in fact, you should never actually pay anyone to learn how to trade. You should just come here, give me a follow, turn on the live notifications, join me live every single day. And the platform that I'm trading on, guys, is AlgoBars.com. Go to AlgoBars.com, AlgoBars.com. Get your account set up. Once you click deploy and you click sign up, it'll show you the brokers that are integrated. The one that I'm using, you can select whichever one, to be honest, but like the one I'm using is TradeXN. Use TradeXN. They have the lowest fees, okay? And it makes a big difference. I'm telling you from experience, you're gonna get wrecked on the fees. So use TradeXN and don't get wrecked on the fees. Once you're set up on AlgoBars with TradeXN, then you can actually fund your account. You can open the charts. You can ask AlgoBars AI for whatever. It does live analysis on real-time institutional grade market data. Okay, that's insane. It doesn't exist anywhere else. You can't ask your chat GPT to do this. It's not connected to live market data, but AlgoBars AI is, so it can give you real, on time, in real time analysis of exactly what's happening with the markets. Kashmir is saying trade XN with an N. When you go to algobars.com and you go to register your account, it's going to ask you which broker you want to select. You'll see Trade XN. All right. So is this platform like TradingView? Basically, everything that TradingView has, this AlgoBars has it, but way better, way faster, and free. It's free to use. For example, I'll show you one free thing that AlgoBars has that TradingView is paid. The sub-minute time frames. What's sub-minute time frame? You know, there's 1 minute, 5 minute, 1 hour, all of those. But then TradingView has what they say is like super crazy, 1 second and 3 second, 5 second. AlgoBars has it for free. You don't need to pay the $100 a month. You have it for free. Also, there's platforms that charge up to $200 to $500 a month for Trade Journal. Guess what? AlgoBars has Trade Journal for free. Okay, so let me show you this. If you click Trade Journal, it opens up the AlgoBars Trade Journal. It gives you all of the information, your entire dashboard, exactly how you've been doing, and then you can ask the AI to review your trades to tell you how you're doing, how to improve, how to do better, because it's using your real actual trade history with real-time market data, and it can figure out exactly, you know, where you're making mistakes, what you're doing, how you could do it better. So let's go. All right, guys. So thank you guys for joining the live. I appreciate all of you guys. And I'll see you guys tomorrow at the office. Okay, guys, remember, if you're in the GTA or surrounding areas, come to the office tomorrow around noon, around 12 o'clock. The address I posted in my latest post. If you want, you can send me a DM. But make sure you guys come. Bring your laptop. We're going to have a good time. We'll do some trades. I'll answer your questions. You know, we'll have like a group AMA thing, like Ask Me Anything type of thing. We'll order some food. We'll have a good time. Make sure you guys come to the office tomorrow. We'll meet in person. It'll be really good. Thank you guys all for joining. I appreciate all the gifts, the comments, the questions, the likes. You guys are amazing. Go get that strategy that I posted for free. Remember my range bar strategy? I posted it for free on Algo Social. My literally $10 billion strategy. It's posted for free on Algo Social. So you can go click Get System. It'll just download it directly to your AlgoBars account, and then you can just deploy it, and it'll start to trade automatically like a bot would. But it's free. All right, guys. Thanks for joining. Have a good one. And how to deploy strategy for sure. Before I leave, I'll show you guys how to deploy it. On the side here, just go to Algo Builder. When you go to Algo Builder, at the top here, click Strategies, which will show you the strategies that you have. And then all you need to do is click Deploy. Once you click Deploy, this pop-up comes where you can select the market, which account. I wouldn't touch any of these things because they're always according to the strategy that you made. And then you just click Deploy Live, and then your strategy is deployed. Look, I click Deploy Live. Now my strategy is running live, and it trades automatically. Okay? Now, the last thing before I go, I'll show you guys something pretty crazy, okay? This is just like a gift for all of you guys who stayed a little bit extra, okay? If you go to Algo Builder, okay, you can either, let's say you have a profitable strategy that you've heard of or that you use or whatever it is, you can actually put it in here and it will build and back test your strategy. Like it will code it for you and you can test it and it will give you the actual results that if you were running the strategy on your account, what it would do. But there's a second option called Let AI Invent It, okay? Now, AlgoBars is the only place that has this completely built in where it builds codes, then does backtests on real live market data and gives you the results, okay? There's nowhere else that has this. Now, what I can do is, for example, if I just, you can select the strength. So let's just do the middle one, okay, and generate my strategy. Now, guys, look at what it's doing. This is something that, you know, just before AlgoBars, and even currently, people pay thousands of dollars to coders to build and develop and test their strategies. They pay thousands, upwards of $20,000 to like $100,000 Some people I know they've paid $5,000. Some people I know they paid $20,000 to coders. But AlgoBars does it for you. So now it's built it, and now it's running the back test. And check this out. You can see it do the back test live. Like, okay, these are all the trades that it's taking. And look at this. So this strategy, let's see, it tested on Bitcoin 1 minute time frame over 1 month. Okay, over 1 month, this strategy gave a 10.5% return. Now, obviously, you need to factor in, where you're trading. If you're paying exorbitant amount of fees on your spreads, your swaps, your commissions, all that, you need to take that into account. Okay, and you'll realize that most likely you're going to be losing money. Okay, you need to find a better strategy. You need to tweak it. You need to build it. But here's the thing: if you use TradeXN, they have the lowest fees, so that way you don't have to do so much accommodation for the fees. It's actually the least amount of fees that you would pay, because TradeXN doesn't have swaps, they don't have commissions, and their spreads are some of the lowest that we found in the industry. Obviously, when you make your AlgoBars account, you can select whatever broker you want. I would just select TradeXN because that's the one that I use. All right, so you can build your strategy, backtest it, and for all of those traders who are like, on social media that you see that are like, oh, I get a 98% win ratio. Obviously, they're lying, because it's impossible. They would go into the trillions, quadrillions very, very fast, and they wouldn't need to sell you a $200 Discord. Tell them, okay, if you think your strategy is 97%, put this challenge out there. You guys should actually take control, because if they're trying to sell you a $200 scam VIP, whatever group, you should ask them, okay, well, put your strategy into Algo Builder on AlgoBars and let me see the return. Because if it's actually truly 90% win ratio, AlgoBars will show them and will show you. Tell them, look, make your strategy, click share, okay? And then they can share their strategy. Like, you can view the full report, okay? Tell them, send me your full report of your strategy on the Algo Builder on AlgoBars, so that we can actually see if their 98% accuracy strategy is real or not. Most likely, it's not real. That's why they're gonna hide, okay? That's why you should never pay anyone, because you can actually just figure out what's a profitable strategy or not using AlgoBars. All right, guys, we'll call it a day here. Go to algobars.com, get your account set up. You can do it on your laptop or your phone. The mobile version is optimized as well, so you can just log into AlgoBars on your phone. All right, guys, we'll call it a day. Thank you guys for all your gifts, the comments, the likes, the questions. You guys are amazing. I'll see you guys here in person tomorrow. If you guys can't make it, I'll do a live tomorrow as well. So make sure you guys give me a follow, turn on the live notifications, and we'll see you guys tomorrow. Have a good one. That was a really good live. That was fun.